Greetings, Crawford Ashley here, the spiritual boxer. I'm going to talk about boxing again, as I always do. You're going to have this view of me, but this is the view I've got and I've been looking at. And I'm going to talk about boxing insights and the 5 elements of boxing that you need to work on from the very beginning to your last fight. And one of them is mind, your mindset. That's the first one. That's, for me, that's the most important one, is mind. How do you speak to yourself? Learn to speak to yourself with encouragement. You know, a fight's won and lost in the mind. You know, I'd say 95% of it, yeah. It's won and lost in the mind. Talk to yourself positively. You know, we can do this. When it gets hard, you know what I mean? We're built for this shit. This is what I'm built for. Don't let the negative thoughts get in. This is too hard. It's not going to be, you know, my night and all this. Get all that out of your head. You're just thinking of a future that doesn't exist. So be positive. We can do this. You know, it's going to get harder than this, but we can do this. This is what we're built for. This is what we do it for. You know, let's see how good we are. We don't know. Push our bodies. You know, I can get to the next lamppost. Yeah, I'll rest then, and then push on to the next one. It's about building determination and strength to discover who you are, because most people don't know, and most people are frightened to find out. But if you're going to take up boxing, you are going to find out, and you're going to find out quick. Right. The second principle or insight is movement. Learn to move. One of my favourite sayings as a kid was, if you're getting it, you're doing something wrong. The answer is move. If you're getting it, you're doing something wrong. Move. Learn to move. Balance, movement. And I'd suggest you start off with skipping, because you need to build strong ankles. But a lot of people don't realise they don't work on their ankles or the knee strength or the hip strength, and it's all a part of it. So my suggestion would be, start off by skipping, maybe 3 or 4 rounds. It's a great warm-up, and it gets you into using them muscles and the parts that guide you around the ring, get you into trouble, and they get you out of trouble to your feet. So movement and feet. 3, breathing. Most people don't even think about breathing. You know, learn to breathe in through your nose, calm your nervous system down. When you're a mouth breather, it doesn't breather. It doesn't get oxygen to the muscles or to the body, and it just makes your heart beat faster. So calm your breathing down. When the referee says break, take a deep breath. If he sends you over to the neutral corner, take a deep breath, get your breathing under control, and it helps you to stay relaxed and calm. Number 4, this is another one. This is one of the best ones to work on. Your ego. Your ego can get your ass whooped, man. You know, it's like sometimes you can see it. You've got a guy hurt, or you put him down with one punch, and then all you're doing is you want a clean knockout. So your ego said, I'm going to take him out with one punch, and you're trying all night to knock him out with one punch. You know what I mean? Forget about that. Just go on to the win. The win's more important than the spectacular knockout. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going with that. But yeah, that one I think is the ego. You get caught with a good shot. Like I say, move, get on your back foot, get out of the way. But the ego tells you to stand and fight, bite on your gum shield and throw punches. Control the ego. You know, when somebody's pressing your buttons, control the ego. And the ego and the mind, another one is, don't let a fighter get into your mind and affect your ego, because you can lose fights like that. And then the 4th one, no, the last one, accountability. You're the one who it all ends in. When you get in the ring, this is your judge and this is your referee. If the man hits you low, hit him low. If the man headbutts you, headbutt him back. You know what I mean? You're in a fight. Why are you whinging and moaning to the referee? Do your job, which is to win. And if you lose, take accountability for it. Why did I lose? Did I cut down on my training, or was the guy just better than me? If the guy was just better than you on the night, learn by it. You know what I mean? Learn by it. Go back into the changing rooms. Go back into the gym. Think about what you need to work on. Because a lot of people don't work on the weaknesses. And you got to work on your weaknesses. You got to turn them into strengths. And then work on your weaknesses again when they become strengths. Other things, the part of your game is going to be lacking. And I see with a lot of the pros, it's down to movement. You know, hit and move and it. Anyway, that's just 5 little insights that I think if you want to improve your game, work on them. I'm thinking about doing an online boxing course, teaching from the basics all the way up. So, yeah, I can't remember what I was going to call it now. But next video I'll tell you the name of it. So, I'm working on it at the moment. Like I say, once I get a place, I'll be able to do it more, but better. Whatever it is, more, better. I don't know, I'm not very good at English or them kind of subjects. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy my little walk. I don't know where I'm going, but I like where I've been. I'm enjoying the journey, so the destination will just be a surprise. Anyway, if you like the vibe, please subscribe. I'm chilling out.